Although after this drawing, I'm not sure she's going to be friends with me.
This is when we get the highlighters out. Ooh, bash.
I've pivoted into a trifecta of women, if that helps.
We're all merged together. Okay.
So we just start drawing?
Yeah, so you've got 10 minutes on these.
10 minutes. It's going to look pretty sick in 10 minutes.
Are you a good artist?
No, not with these cold hands.
Like the fact that you've got to remind yourself of what
You're allowed. You're allowed.
Are you?
Yeah. Apparently, I asked the rules. And it's in the rules.
I'm a creative mind.
What's the process? What's going on here?
I'm trying to draw the head shape, but it just looks like an Easter egg. So, thank God for rubbers.
So I will be the
Creative process as well. Are we doing
Stickman.
sketches? Oh, Stickman.
Yeah.
I was sketching her face.
First of all, I need to get a really round face.
Okay, so without telling us who it is,
Oh gosh, okay.
just describe them to me. Why are you drawing them?
She never compromised, despite like loads of pressure from like certain like big people in her life and stuff. She's always done it her own way, never been apologetic for how she wanted to be, and she's always been like a huge success regardless of it.
When people say you're English, British, I think it makes you quite proud when you think of this person.
The first person was the first deaf contestant on Strictly Come Dancing. Person 2 suffered an acid attack in 2008 from her ex-boyfriend and has had many surgeries to try and get it to look normal, so we say, and has her own foundation to help people who have been in the same situation.
Well, coincidentally, the person I'm drawing is actually deaf as well. So I've known her probably about half our lives, and she's got a beautiful family and gets on with life.
I think for their age, they have actually made a pretty big impact in terms of the environment and raising awareness for it, and I think it's awesome.
What do you think accelerate action means in this context?
Accelerate action in the context of International Women's Day.
Processing information to the masses, and therefore you have an idea and sometimes it can fall flat. It can be not listened to properly. And I guess maybe it's a way to actually implement certain changes.
Pushing for equality and not compromising on it.
For me, like the biggest thing that probably needs to change is the attitudes towards women in work and like childcare and things, I think. And that's what holds a lot of women back. Like it's certainly something that I've thought about in my own career. Even the views of like being like a housewife not seen. I think there's certain like, if you do decide to take time away from your career to then raise kids and things, you're kind of, it's seen as like not as important as doing like an actual job and bringing money into a house, when actually it's like way more important than like a career and like working for a company.
It's also way harder.
Oh, here we go. Sticky time. I think if this goes to a poll, it is an absolute slam dunk for me.
All right.
Sorry.
I reckon ginger.
I've just seen that pitch.
You know when you like take a picture and you see like, here's an artist that's drawn their self-portrait on ecstasy. Here's a self-portrait when they've done it.
This is how
on all
I-
the various
yeah.
drugs.
Got any ideas of how to draw a nose? That's actually really good. You've been saying to me you can't draw.
I
Says the
did take
A-star
A-level
in
art, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure I can make this any better, so I'm done.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I mean,
For full time.
I'm going to see if you can actually guess who this is.
Whoa!
It's horrible, isn't it? This is Dolly Parton. She just is incredible in all of the ways that she's so successful. She gives loads of money to charity. She really like goes out of her way to like help disadvantaged people in America and stuff. And she's never ever compromised on what she wants to wear, what she wants to look like, all of that stuff. And yeah, she's like one of the most successful country singers on the planet.
If you can just explain.
This is my friend, although I fear that afterwards that she's not going to be, but she's the inspiration for today's International Women's Day.
I've got the Queen of Radiotherapy, Marie Curie.
Yeah.
I've got the Queen of Punk, Susie Sue.
Yeah.
And I've got the Queen of the Iceni, Boudica. So I got 3 queens.
Lovely.
All amazing women.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Incredible.
She held.
Given your reasons there, actually.
Yeah, I've got one that held back the Romans. I've got one that redefined punk, and I've got one that helps us cure cancer to this day.
This is my drawing of Greta Thunberg.
Well done, you.
Thank you.
You save the best till last. This is my drawing of the Queen. As you can see, I've spent a lot of time on the crown. These are meant to be pearls. This is obviously meant to be red lippy. Got a bit of bling bling on the earrings. Only problem is I didn't have gold for the crown.
This one is Rose Ayling-Ellis, and yes, she was the first deaf contestant on Strictly Come Dancing, alongside many other inspirational things she's done. And this is Katie Piper, who unfortunately was part of an acid attack in 2008. But yes, now she does great things.